Adam, for the final time,
Yeah.
I need you to give more energy.
You
It's
want-
the last show.
You want more energy from me?
Yes, I need some more energy. I can't do this all on my own.
There's just
I can't do this all on my own. No,
no. It just let it be the Tim show, man.
Dude, let's be honest. The Tim's Know is a joke. It's just a joke on how much I talk on here. That's all it is. I can't do this entire show on my own. I need more fucking energy.
Tim, are you actually admitting to me that you're kind of a joke?
I will never say this live on air, but yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is time for As the Buckle Turns, the Blake Cub.
Is that the name?
I'm Adam.
I'm Tim.
And yes, it's Debate Club. I messed up my words once.
Yes, we are that stupid.
As always.
I'm
bringing them in NPR style this week.
Because you have no energy? Even though you have a monster in your hand?
Look, this entire week has sucked, okay?
More energy, bro. More energy.
Yeah.
If you have to drink 5 more cans of that to get the energy, you down those cans.
I can't do it, man.
And you will say,
Unleash
the beast after every single sip.
Okay, no, I can't do that. I gotta talk to 10. 10 can get me some sugar to help me out.
Okay. Oh. Next week, you better have some sugar from 10.
I certainly hope so.
But yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Debate Club. This is where we
talk about things.
Talk about things. And don't actually debate things.
No.
It's just the name of the show. But in this case, Adam, you're going to take the pros. I'll take the cons.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
No, all right, fine.
Today, we are going to be going over the topic of, in 2024, should Universal purchase WWE outright?
Would it be 2024 and not like 2025 or 26?
2024 would be around the time they would want to do it because
that's when the negotiations would start.
No, that's when they would want to do it because that would be the final year of the Fox deal. So when you'd want to have purchase of it, so you just don't.
Fine. Okay.
Resell it to Fox.
That's a good. Okay, 2024 is the okay. Never mind.
That's what we do.
I was thinking the 5-year deal that NBC has with them right now.
Yeah, that's a different thing. But that's the whole reason why I'm bringing this topic up.
Oh, okay.
I heard a lot of people bring this up online saying how much they're paying for Raw and the few ratings they're getting.
Yep.
How much they're paying for 5 years of just to release the content of the WWE Network.
But oddly enough, it does clearly seem like they want to have this content.
Yep. When their streaming service is one of the lowest number of members there is. And so the idea is, wouldn't it be better for them just to outright own it?
Yeah.
Just
make it another property.
Just go out. Instead of spending $1 billion over 5 years for just the content to stream,
drop $2 billion on them.
Drop $3 billion just to guarantee that Vince will sell. Because let's be honest, you offer him $3 billion, Vince is gonna sell.
Yeah, exactly.
And just own it, all right. Because then you're not paying for anything. You own the WWE Network library. You own all those libraries in the territory days, and you can make money out to other companies who may want to lease footage for stuff.
Exactly.
You can have a content that you'd have that for them, because WWE will not let any other company do that.
Mm-hmm.
But as Universal, they could say, "Oh, AEW, John Moxley used to wrestle here. You're doing a documentary on him.
We'll lease you the
you
part of his work.
Want to talk about his stuff there, even if he's not gonna present his time here as pleasant. You want some footage? Here's the footage."
Well, especially since they're like, that was the previous ownership.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that would be cool. They could probably do it as yeah. Now that I'm really at the same time, why would the WWE be willing to even like look at this offer.
Well, because there's a lot of zeros behind it.
That's true, but as a company, like, that's a lot of positions that because it's not a merger, but it's a takeover.
Yeah.
You know that a lot of positions are going to disappear suddenly.
Well, see, the thing is, Vince has said that he, in an earnings call, that he's open to selling the company as long as they can maintain their individuality.
Oh, no, I see that happening.
But,
it's just, like Vince's position might disappear. Kevin Dunn. Like, that a lot of people that have been shaping the company currently at the highest end, those positions would either be completely wiped out or changed.
Well,
and redundancy would be probably streamlined.
Well, yes, and that would be downside to some jobs. But at the same time, if you look at it from a universal standpoint, while you can bring other people in you already have in there,
yeah.
Do you want to though? Because also, wrestling is completely different than what they're used to.
Oh no, that's the part that would most likely stay the same.
Yes.
Creative would definitely probably get a boost.
Yep.
And it would probably be looked at a little bit differently.
Yep.
And then, but I'm talking like a number of the business end of it.
Yes.
That those positions.
But even then, you may not want to, because yes, you can have NBC Universal. You can have their marketing team work on the marketing.
Right.
But here's the thing, though.
The inside marketing team would probably be smaller, though.
You don't want to lose that marketing team for WWE because they know their product. They
That's
know
true.
how to market their stuff. So, I could see over a period of time a transition.
Oh,
You're not gonna. Certain key positions that you can you can easily just take these positions out and replace them with other people you already have, but you won't want to because the people you're gonna bring in aren't gonna know pro wrestling, and you could fuck up fuck up what Vince is already fucking up.
No, for me, I would love to hear. It's the day after the deal has been signed. Everything's done. It's the day that NBC Universal takes over the WWE. Vince McMahon is gone. It's the first day. No one has any idea what to do because everyone is so used to checking in with Vince that they're like, wait, I get to actually make the decision? The very next Raw, best show that they've ever had. In fact, not only, it's one of those that everyone was just like, well, it was the most chaotic show they've ever had since the Attitude Era, but every segment worked.
Yeah.
And they're just like, I mean, they had them out of order, but like you were on an emotional roller coaster. You were like, this was an amazing match. Okay, this was meant to quiet us down. Okay, we don't need another quiet down moment, but you did give it to us, but it was still great.
Yeah.
Just like, I can see the entire world is like, the wrestling community's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did Vince die or something?
And they're like, oh no, we all knew that this was coming, but that moment, you're just like, that was the greatest yet weirdest show we've ever had.
But yeah, it would go. That would definitely happen if Vince was in there. Like, I would be so used to like
one segment is clearly TV 14, and you're like, damn right. But the following segment is like G, and you're like,
what?
And it's the match that's G. Like, it's a backstage segment where somebody drops like ass, shit, maybe an F-bomb, and then suddenly it's just like the most G match you have ever seen. You're like, well, that's a weird follow-up. I mean, it was an amazing match, but
it'd be funny. I could just see that happening in the background. In the back is like half the day for the first Raw. It's just like people are like Triple H just walks, like he's walking in. He's in charge now.
Yeah.
But like, people who are like checking Raw, checking to Vince, they're just like, what are you doing here? It's like,
Hunter.
I was like, I'm not sure what to do. It's like, what do you mean? You're doing your job. It's like, yeah, like I go and check in with Vince on stuff, but he's not here.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I told you you make the decision on.
Has
stuff.
it been?
Like,
is it approved?
it's like
They're like, yeah, okay.
It's like.
He just walks away.
It's like, I'm not sure who I'm to get approval from. I told you in the memo that was sent out, you make that call. It's like,
we had the meeting yesterday about this.
But it's like, but yeah, what if Vince doesn't like it? Vince isn't here. You get to make the call.
We already agreed on the script this morning.
Yeah.
This is like, everyone's like, but we're supposed to have 7 different rewrites. like, no,
everyone's
it's
just like,
good.
Everyone who's supposed to check with Vince is just like, doesn't know what to do with all this free time because they're usually trying to get a hold of Vince or get screamed at by Vince.
Yeah.
Or waiting for Vince to show up. And it's like, yeah, like, what are you doing? Like, I'm done. What do you mean you're done? We finished everything. No, we're rewriting the script because Vince didn't like it.
Yeah, and then we're scrambling in this production, and we're trying to figure out how to set this stage up. And they're like, yeah, but we've already figured all that out.
It's like, but we're done.
The show just becomes streamlined amazingly well.
It's just like they immediately like we're done. Like they're filming all this stuff. I don't need to be there. Like,
yeah.
Like it's like so don't know what to do. I guess I could go to catering for the 5th time.
Go grab yourself a cup of coffee. Chill out, brother.
Yeah, okay. It's just like
slaps him on the back, almost knocks the guy over.
Yeah, but going back to my original point, like those key positions that you could get rid of, you don't want to because it would be chaotic because people would come in. Yes, they know how to market. They know how to do this. They know that, but doing it for WWE
right
is gonna be different. So you'd want to transition that out. Certain people you would just like, okay, we would get rid of you, but because you're so good at this, we're gonna keep you in instead of replacing you.
We're moving you over to this company instead that we also control.
But that's the other thing. Like, okay, do they need to get rid of these people? They could just say, well,
Kevin Dunn, yes.
Kevin Dunn, yes, obviously. But like in the marketing thing, oh, you're good at marketing. Well, we don't need you here. We can use your skills here. We're actually looking for someone in this position that you'd be perfect for. We'll just move you over there. It's like, okay. So that'd be a great way to also, you could transition people in and out to keep freshening ideas up and everything. But ultimately, like, it'd be a slower whittle down than most.
I mean, also, we have kind of reached an era where fans of wrestling grew up to now be producers, to now be, TV executives.
Yeah.
So NBC Universal taking it over. I mean, because somebody had floated the eye of Disney buying them.
Well, apparently Disney was actually interested. They wanted the network for ESPN Plus.
Well, yeah.
So
do you blame them?
That's why they went after UFC for ESPN Plus. So
yeah.
And it'd just be one more thing for Disney to own.
Yeah, that's true.
But if it got out, word got out there that Universal was going to make a bid for it, I wouldn't be surprised Disney putting a bid in there as well.
Oh yeah.
Even if Disney had a better bid, I think Vince, if he was going to sell it, he would sell it to Universal because it had long-time business ties to it. Unless Disney's bid was just so much ridiculous.
$8 billion.
$6 billion. So he's just under the Khan family in worth.
Oh, no. Most of that $8 billion does not go to Vince.
No, of course not.
Vince, on the other hand, gets 3 out of it. And he's just like, I still can't keep up with the Khans.
Come on.
Khan!
He's like, I'm relaunching the XFL. You don't own that anymore.
The Rock's like, no, that's mine.
He's like,
sorry, no.
He's like, no, like,
I'm
launching a new football program to rival XFL. Immediately, 2 years later, immediately, when he launches it, immediately flops.
Yes.
For the 3rd time.
It's the GHL. GHL? Yeah, somebody misspelled it, okay? And we registered it. We're stuck with the name now, okay? The Global Football League.
But yeah, but honestly, I mean, you're paying this kind of money, and what you're not getting, what you want out of it,
Yeah.
especially with the raw rating. Just own it.
Yeah.
Honestly, and that's the thing. Like, I don't think Vince would sell it without having that promise of individuality.
I mean, also,
But the thing is, Universal's also going to say, we're fine with you guys being individual, doing your own thing and everything.
oh yeah,
But if you don't meet our standards or ratings don't improve, we can make changes because we own you.
yeah. I mean, also, do you know what's awesome? They could use the wrestlers within, I don't know, Universal Pictures.
Yep.
Therefore, I mean, is that who distributes for WWE films?
I don't know
Already?
who distributes for WWE films anymore. It's so different every time they release a film.
They can make a WWE Hulk film
Well, no.
because Universal owns the rights to a solo Hulk film.
Oh, you mean that Hulk? You're talking about Hulk Hogan.
No, I don't want that.
No, they own the rights to distribute a Hulk film, not make a Hulk film.
WWE figures out a way to make a Hulk film, and Universal gets to distribute it, and it's not part of the MCU, but it is.
But there is making a Hulk Hogan film. Netflix is making it.
Oh, that's cool.
Guess who's starring in it?
Chris Hemsworth.
Yes.
Yes.
Thor himself.
Thor. I'm like, you know what? Okay.
But yeah.
Get in the ring, kid. I want to see how well you're able to perform all 4 of Hogan's moves.
Specifically, the finger poke of doom.
Sorry, 5 moves.
Yeah. But it just makes more sense for them to own it. Because then you could get Vince out of there, or as part of being over purchasing it, you can say, Vince, you can oversee it, but you're more the day-to-days. You're not going to control the creative output of the wrestling. You're not going to do that. What you've been doing isn't working. But you can still run the company from that standpoint. You can have your say in the matter of things, but someone else will be in there making the calls. If you disagree with them, and you can't can't override them.
No, at this point, there needs to be a changing of the guard within the company.
Of course they do.
And if it comes down to Universal buying them, then so be it.
I mean, I would prefer WWE to remain its own individual company and not sell out to
a mega conglomerate.
Yeah, just because there's not many of those left, and one that's still $1 billion company that exists outside of a major, it's independent, is amazing. But at the same time, Vince isn't gonna stop until he's dead.
Yeah.
Or he's forced out. And this may be the only way to do it, and it may be the only way to save the WWE. So, but ultimately, I think it would be a better way. Also, it's a great way to get your competition.
Yeah.
But which, by the way, Universal didn't want SmackDown on USA when they came to the negotiations. They only wanted Raw, and then SmackDown went to Fox and became the A show because now they're like, maybe we made a mistake on this.
Fox made the better demands.
Yep. They're not even getting what they wanted. They wanted the 3.0.
Yes. But they got Roman. Roman now has a great storyline.
Yep. So they can get that away from their competition, which is owned by Disney.
Ah, yes.
And they could have more say.
Well, wait, does Disney own Fox Television?
I think so.
I don't remember. I thought they only bought like 20th Century and left the television separate.
I don't know anymore. That deal is so like one day
it's
one day you have this, the next thing you don't.
We just know that the mutants are coming to the MCU.
That's all the people us nerds care about. It's all we care about is that Fantastic Four is coming back to the MCU and the mutants were coming. That's all we cared about.
We're happy.
We're happy.
Everything else doesn't matter.
If Disney literally sold everything else to like Sony,
we
don't want this. We just bought it for the mutants. And like
Sony's like, we'll take it.
Okay. I would have been hilarious. But yeah, it just seems honestly for them how much money they're spilling out just to have content for their streaming service.
Yes.
And then just for the rights, they could save so much money.
Just buy it.
Now, on the other flip side, for WWE, it's far better not to sell out because it's better deals for them.
Right.
But we all see, if we've seen in the last few years, all Vince cares about now is money.
Yeah.
The faster he can make more money, he'll do it. Which is why he did the Saudi Arabia deal, and he wouldn't back out of that.
Yep.
From pressure or anything.
I think they're going to be backing out of it.
I don't think so. Vince will not back out of it. That's money.
The last one was like an absolute fiasco.
Well, that's because that was something different. But like, I don't think Vince, once he can go back, he'll go back.
God, really?
It's Vince. It's money.
That's true.
Now if they sold the company, Universal may say,
no,
we're backing out of this.
Yes.
And Vince is like, no, we're not. Like, I'm like, no, we're pulling the ownership card. We are backing out of it. If you don't like it, Vince, go away.
You're fired.
Like, you can't fire me. We're letting you operate on your own utility. If you don't meet standards, we can and will get rid of you.
Damn right.
It's in the fine print. There's nothing. We were not going to sell this to you, buy this without having the opportunity to remove you if we needed to. But who knows? Only time will tell. We still have several years left before then. But
I mean, that's 3 years from now.
Yeah.
Things move quickly. Or 2020 situation can happen again, and things move way too damn slow and fast at the exact same time.
So another 20 years pass by in only a year.
Yes.
God, please no.
No, I don't want any more of that.
No. I just passed my 1-year anniversary of graduating from Full Sail. It was 20 years ago, I swear to God, when it was actually only 1 year. So, no, I do not want another one of those. But these last few months have also been going by way too fast. This week went by way too fast.
Yes, it did.
So, but there you go, ladies and gentlemen. We're at the end of our debate club. Let us know down in the comment section what you thought of our debate. Do you think Universal should buy WWE in 2024? Answer that down in the comment section. While you're there and you're liking this, give us a thumbs up. You're clearly liking it. You've been listening to, how long have they been listening to?
About 20 minutes.
About 20 minutes. 20 minutes! Great job for us.
I know. Crazy.
It just the news just took way too long. Anyway, you've been listening for 20 minutes. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Ding!
Did I say give us a thumbs up yet?
Yes.
Okay. But do it again anyway if you haven't. Here's your second chance. Do it. Do it. Do it. We're not moving on until you do it.
Thank you.
There you go. Also, hit that subscribe button.
Ding!
Ring that bell.
Ding, ding.
And make sure you turn on all notifications so you know when as the buckle turns, content goes live, and I guess other Zop Gaming content as well.
Yeah, I guess you guys could, if you're a wrestling fan, check out New England Wrestling Alliance Slamming Saturdays.
Yeah, don't check that out. It's stupid.
Sunday-ish.
It's stupid. Don't check that out.
Yeah, whatever,
Yeah,
bro.
and by the way, Adam.
Yes.
Now you show some energy.
What? Huh?
Get better.
Energy.